Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. The 2019 Corvette Z06 quickly has become one of my favorite Corvette models, but I like the top on more, but we left it out so you can see inside the interior while we do this video. Hi folks, welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located just down the street from all the shiny lights on the strip. You come here on vacation, you want to buy a new hot rod, come on by. If you just want to see some really nice cars, please do. Bring the family, come on by and see our automobiles. We run a car show every Saturday morning too, just down the street, so that's a lot of fun too. Hey, jeez. It's a beautiful car, folks. Now, I'm your living, breathing condition report here at Celebrity Cars. What's that mean? Well, I point out rock chips and scratches on the wheels, and if there's an old hot rod, I'd be pointing out rust or no rust, undercarriage, all that kind of stuff, every body panel. We want you folks to know what's going on with all these rides that we sell here at Celebrity Cars, a little more in depth than you'll find anywhere else. I'm about to show you what that means. If you're super interested in this car, folks, quite frankly, this is a real pain in the ass to do all this kind of stuff, but it's an easy one this week because this car is in such nice shape. It's a 2019, has just a couple miles over 12,000 on the odometer. There's no curb rash. I think there's just very minimal road wear up front. This is going to be an easy car to do because I've looked at this over the last couple days. We had it washed yesterday. I look for marks in clear coat to let you know if it should be detailed or not. In every one of our vehicles, I actually stay on it for quite a while just to know what you're in for. If the car needs to be detailed and stuff, and you check out any other car at our website, you'll see these things. And I'm happy to report that this Corvette needs nothing. The only thing it needs is somebody with some used rags to get into those wheel wells and get the barrels of the wheels, the dust out of the that bugs me, and I didn't get a chance to do it before filming today, so sorry about that. But folks, this is a beautiful, beautiful ride. I'm seeing some crud that was left over from the car wash, so forgive me. It bugs me, folks. It bugs me a lot. We'll start here, front nose, obviously, and just sitting here with my face a whopping 16 inches from the car, I do see a couple little marks. I'm going to try and get a couple of them off with this rag just to make sure that they're not anything else. But first to report down here, this lower spoiler. Okay, I'm happy to report that 3/4 of it have no rash. Right here, obviously, folks, I mean, come on, if you're going to drive one of these, you're going to scrape the bottom of the driveway, you're going to do one of those things, or in the grocery store parking lot, whatever you're doing at work, and you're going to get a little scrape down below. I don't need to get down on my hands and knees and climb underneath to look at it. This is all still on there really good. See this? It's not going anywhere. This is nice and black. It needs a little bit of a detailer. What's that? Oh, sorry, a little bit more of a detailer to shine up a little bit of this black down here, but it's all in one piece. It's not broken, it's not cracked, and we're in good shape. This black grille, although could be cleaned up just a little bit more, it's all in one piece. It's not loose, and it's all ready to go, but you can see inside some of these inlets. If I had had a little more time, I would have shined those up. And then we move, I'll get to both of these edges in just a minute, and then we move up here onto the paint. Now my rag is just a little bit wet, and as of right now, I'm removing a couple bugs, and we're going to find out what's left underneath to report any scratches or not. Okay. Quincy, how you doing there with the camera? Can you see these things? Yep. Okay. Walking around the car, so my face is 12 feet from the nose, I can see a couple of these little ones in the clear coat. These are just normal road wear, folks. Nobody hit anything. It's just stuff flying through the air when you're cruising down the road, and that's it. So there's no spider webbing up here in this entire bumper. Everything, all the body panels line up real nice. I don't see any signs of any kind of spray paint or any of those things. The headlights are almost in perfect condition still. The emblem up front's in good shape. This grille, that was a bug. This grille is in pretty much perfect shape. Black sparkly paint, and over here, this headlight is in just about perfect shape as well. Now, here at Celebrity Cars, we've got some really fancy lights that we invested in, as well as the skylights. It's like little magnifying glasses here. If we were outside, you probably barely see any of this. But over here on this side, this is, once again, this is just normal. This is normal wear across the front here. I am reaching for and to see if there's clear bra up front, and there isn't any. But folks, this is about as minimal wear in a Corvette, if you got that joke, that there can be. It's very, very, very light, normal road wear. Let's work our way down the passenger side. I'll get back to the hood in a minute. Really, you know what? We could take care of the hood. Folks, there's nothing on the hood. As I do this. Whatever, that'll go away. Folks, this is one of the nicest, clearest paint jobs I've seen in a while, and which means I can see into the clear coat, I can see into the paint, and I don't see boo. And it's beautiful. And if for some reason that fancy camera's picking anything up, well, then your normal polish will make any of it go away, because there's no chips, there's no nothing up there. It's beautiful. Let's get the windshield taken care of. The windshield is in terrific shape. And let me quickly explain. Windshields are a good way to find out habits of sports cars and what they've done. And considering the condition of this windshield and the road wear up front, this car has been extremely well behaved and hasn't gone a gajillion miles an hour through the desert. Because if it did, you'd see a whole bunch of little marks all across the windshield here, or in the nose, and we don't either. It's all very, very normal stuff. You at home should know the difference between the two. I certainly do. I do this for a living. All the rubber up here to put the top in, like I said, the top we're going to put in at the end of this video. The rubber's all in good shape. Everything's fine. And you get a little sneak peek of this black interior with white piping. Pretty cool. White stitching, excuse me. Anyway, neato. All right, back down here to the car. All right. Run my hand all the way across the bottom of this. There's no scrapes. It hasn't met anything, hasn't met a curb. There's clear bra patch here and here to protect this area of the car, which we all know, picks up a lot of road wear and scuffs it all up. And all you got to do is replace the clear bra stuff, and you're in good shape. This is beautiful all the way across. Again, if you do see anything that I can't see in film, well, then okay. But I'm telling you that everybody likes to play with their polish in the garage, and that might be the only thing that this car needs. But I'm telling you, this car's ready to go. I would be talking polish, but I'm not, because it doesn't need it. We didn't look at the front wheel. I know there's no curb rash on it, because I've already looked at it, but folks, these wheels are beautiful. Calipers are great. Again, wish we'd clean up the barrels a little bit more, but that's the way it goes. All up here, no scratches, no normal road wear, no nothing. The rear glass, it's beautiful shape. And over here on this side, looks like somebody actually little speckles over here from I don't know what, but I know that these can be polished out. If this bugs you, see those, Quincy? Yeah. Yeah, I need some good spritzer that I don't know what's going on there, but they're just really small. I probably shouldn't even be pointing them out, but that's the way it goes. This rear spoiler is gorgeous. There's nothing. This rear bumper back here, the exhaust inlets, everything is super nice. I don't see any signs of anybody backing into anything or fingers. Taillights are in great shape. I know it's a little shadowy and dark back here, folks, but I've already pretty much looked at all this. Nobody's backed into anything down here. Nobody backed into a parking area, nothing, none of those things. It's beautiful. This charcoal paint is super, super cool too. Okay, looking up here, nothing. Little side windows, nothing. not a mark on, Corvettes can accumulate a lot of little scratches from just doing what I'm doing, with the microfiber towels to get a little dirty, especially these little plastic carbon fiber pieces or whatever they are in here. They scratch so easily, and there's no scratches, nothing. It's awesome, actually. All right, rear wheel, no curb rash whatsoever, brake caliper, clear bra's in good shape, nothing's peeling off. Every once in a while, I'll see a fingerprint, but we're really hitting a home run as far as normal wear. There's a little scrape right here, but I mean, it's nothing to get excited about. It might not be a scrape at all, actually. Yeah, it's a who cares though. Okay, side mirror. Man, you always see little marks and stuff in the side mirrors too. There's just nothing on this car. It's crazy. Beautiful. Front wheel. Once again, beautiful. I'll walk over, check. Oh, look at this. Here we go. That's the worst thing on this car, then. Geez, sign me up. The little flag is starting to leave the wheel here. So, yeah, we'll put a little something in there to keep that down. Huh? I did. Oh, yeah, we looked at that one. This is the one that I didn't do. And yeah, no curb rash, no nothing. Just the barrels of the wheels and the brake calipers need to be shined up a little bit, so then you'd all be all ready for a car show, for crying out loud. Okay. All right. I don't think I have the key on me. Did I leave the key inside the car? Oh, man. All right, hold on. Let's pop the trunk. Works good, the remote. This is where you would put the top, but we put it on the ground over there just so you guys could see all these things, and we're going to put it back on the car, like I said earlier, once we're finished up here. Folks, it looks close to brand new back here. It's a barely used trunk. How's that? No scrapes. Everything looks real sharp. Okay, that's closed up. Let's look at the engine. Hopefully it's been detailed. Now I'm getting nervous. Okay. Oh, yes. That's what you call a very awesome, well put together motor, folks. This LT4 is amazing. Got a little bit of dirt left over down here. But other than that, look how clean this vet is, folks. I'm not even sure this actually was detailed in here. It's just the condition it was left in when it got here. It's beautiful. You don't see anything, scratch stuff from, jumping the car, buttons, plastic, just everything looks really nice. Untouched, exactly the way it's supposed to be. Beautiful. Now, in case, we haven't conquered a couple things here that you maybe want to see, make sure you look at all the photographs at celebritycars.com. Maybe you haven't even seen the ad yet. You've just seen the Corvette here. In the next day or so, this is going to be up online for all you folks to see and see on our website. So, interior. Like I said earlier, it's black, and my job is just kind of sort of wrap my eyes around. I'll show you here. Just a couple, shoes, pant legs, really light scrapes getting in and out of the car. This is all extremely normal. One of my claims to fame here is checking out this bolster here, getting in and out of the car. I check this out on just about every car. There's little to no wear whatsoever on these seats. They're in perfect shape. These perforated seats can all get all banged up too. Stuff gets stuck in the holes and all that jazz. It's wonderful. Nothing stuck in anywhere. Center console, beautiful. The shiny black pieces, the aluminum in here, none of it scratched up. The dashboard is in great shape. Steering wheel's in great shape. Everything's in great shape. Quincy, you go ahead, take a look in there, and I'm going to go over to the passenger side and open it up. Just a little water drip over here. Who cares? And there's only one small little mark of getting in and out of the car over here on that plate. It's very, very minor. And once again, it's pretty much a great big who cares. But that's why I pointed out, let all you folks know, you know, you're not me. Maybe it, you know, maybe some of these things would bug you. But I'm telling you, it's hard to find a used C7 in this sharp condition. Simple as that. Proud to say it too. We always see clear coat this and that, and you've got to address this, and you know, wait till you get home and get it home and get your, you know, shiny stuff out and all that jazz. And there's really nothing to do, except the barrels of the wheels, which I'll do later because that's driving the crap out of me. Okay, next thing we do is we go around the block. We make sure it doesn't pull to the left or right. There's no wobble on the brakes. It gets through the gears and all that kind of stuff too. So it's fun, and I get to drive one of these again because I love these cars. We'll be right back. Promised. I told you I was going to do it twice and I didn't do it. Andrew, you mind grabbing an edge? Oh. Okay, don't. I'm going to do it myself. Okay, great. All right, thank you. And Quincy, if you could do one more walk around while I tighten this up. Folks, I just really wanted you to see the car with this top on because I think it's just smoking. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, it can become a convertible really quick. You know, you want the sun and wind to blow through your hair, and I get it. But look how sharp this thing is. Yeah, Quincy, please, just one full little walk around because this car is just so damn sharp. Couple fingerprints on it, but you get it. Look how beautiful this ride is. Okay, like I said, we're going to go for a quick ride around the block. I'm happy we put this top on and you got a chance to see it. We'll be right back. Folks, 2019 Z06. We're in it, as promised. Sun's hitting in here. I don't see anything jumping out at me. As far as any scratches or damage or sticky stuff or rips in the leather, it's delightful. I really, really like these cars. Foot's on the brake. Odometer, 12,245. All the gauges seem to be doing what they're supposed to do. Uh-oh. No, actually, I've got it covered. Crap. Me and my stupid scarf. It's chilly today, folks. Okay, here we go. 2019 Corvette. Sorry about that. I just started it. My foot's on the brake. I'm going to go into drive. It says sport down here. I'm not touching anything. I'm not going to play with any paddles. We're just going to drive it. $40 miles an hour, I'm gonna hit the brakes. I'm gonna take my hands off the wheel too. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, traction control, all the fancy things just came on. My crap went flying across the car. It's all good, it can stay down there. Board straight. It's a beautiful car. Everything down to the normal road wear that we've shared in the video. for 15 minutes. There's just really nothing to report except this is a well cared for Z06. And quite frankly, if you're shopping for a Z06 and you've always wanted one or you had one and you don't like the beat on them and you don't want one from somebody who's beat on it, this is a pretty strong contender, folks. There's no signs of anyone having fun in this car whatsoever. So I'm going to floor it right now. No. We're going to get on it just a little bit, make sure we don't hear any weird noises. Obviously, we're going to wait a second because that guy's going really slow, smoking his cigarette. Okay. I'll shut up. Whoa. Okay, that's enough. And that's enough because all I got to do is get on the gas pedal just a little bit, and the SN starts to slip and slide all over the place. So, yeah, this car has all the horsepower it's supposed to have. Sorry about that truck pulling out in front of us. I'm not going to drive it crazy anyway, so you're not missing anything. I'm going to make a right-hand turn and go back into the showroom because, you know, this car doesn't need to be driven. I'm just taking away miles and time that you can spend enjoying it, and it's totally not necessary to drive this car anymore. It's in great shape, and zero surprises. And this should be the one you call about, folks. Check around the rest of the country, watch their videos. You'll see they weren't as detailed as this one, and get comfy with which one that you want to take home. 702-818-1031. Call Andrew, call Ryan, call the guys inside. They're happy to answer any other additional. Quincy, you know this car has 650 horsepower?
Dang, no.
650 horsepower, 650 foot-pounds of torque. No wonder all I had to do was put my foot on the gas pedal just a little bit and the butt go flying all over the place. Yeah, this is a supercar. Z06 supercar. See you next time.